Lesson 10. Fixing the Bicycle. One afternoon, Musonda comes home after collecting water and finds Godwin working on Chishimba's bicycle. She sits in the shade near him and watches. After a few minutes, she asks, "Godwin, do you remember how we used to play together when we were children? We would pretend we were hunters in the jungle, looking for wild animals," he says. "And you would put me on your shoulders and let me lead the way," adds Musonda. "Things are different now. We are changing." "Yes, you are too heavy to sit on my shoulders now," says Godwin, and they both laugh. "Do you think about your future, Godwin?" Musonda asks. "What do you want to be?" Godwin continues working on the bicycle. "I don't know. I want to make money. I want to help our parents and have a family someday," he answers. "But do you ever think about your talents and how you can use them?" asks Musonda. "Rose and I talk about this a lot." I know, he says as he picks up a wrench. "And you always talk about confirmation. God helps us when we make an effort." "But Godwin, it is true." Then she tells him the story of the yellow bird and the wind. She also tells him about the work she and Rose have been doing with the children at the clinic. Just then Chishimba arrives. "Hello," he says. "How is the bicycle? Did you figure out the problem?" he asks. "The problem was in the gears. I'm still working on it," answers Godwin as he tightens a bolt. "I knew you could fix it," Chishimba says, and then looks at Musonda. "Do you know that your brother is a mechanic?" Rose comes out of the house and hears part of the conversation. "Godwin," she says, "that is one of your talents. You're good at fixing things. You could be a good mechanic." "Just because I can fix a bicycle," Godwin says, "does not mean I am a mechanic. I would need training." The other three smile and say, "So, make an effort." Everyone laughs, even Godwin. "Godwin, why don't you talk to Mr. Chaisu, the mechanic with the shop near the market? Maybe he would teach you," says Chishimba with excitement in his voice. "Yes, that could be a way to start," adds Rose. "What?" asks Godwin. "I can't just go and ask him like that. I don't even know him." "I know him. I can introduce you. We can go together tomorrow," says Chishimba. Later, when they are alone, Rose says to Musonda, "Tomorrow Godwin will understand the meaning of confirmation." They laugh, but decide not to say anything to the boys. Work done in the spirit of service is the highest form of worship.